Upper East Side era is now over.
Now I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. It's time to go all in. Yeah, I'm ready for the good.
Hello, it's So, and welcome back to my channel. I miss you guys. I miss talking to a camera, talking to everyone, and sharing my life on the internet. I know I've honestly neglected you for the past 2 years. I haven't been posting a video on this channel, but within the past 2 years that I haven't given you an update, there were so many things that have happened in my life that I had to prioritize more. And one of which is actually what I'll be sharing with you guys today. As you can see, we are in a different setting because we have finally moved out of our Upper East Side apartment. Upper East Side bedroom, should I say, because I didn't really have the entire apartment for myself. I was sharing it with a roommate, but now we are in our own one-bedroom apartment, and it's just something that I feel like is important to share with everyone, because if you have been a subscriber, you have probably been watching me navigate towards the city, like trying to be the best New Yorker as I possibly can, as someone who have grown up abroad in the Philippines. And having my own apartment to myself is definitely a big milestone, especially for an immigrant like me, because I grew up with not having my own bedroom, not being able to purchase my own furnitures because all of the places that I've been in my life has already been furnished. My grandma's house, my previous apartment, and all the other places that I've been to. And I know for myself that I'm very creative and I love curating pieces, and now that I can curate my own space, it's just a big milestone for me. So I can't wait to share with you guys the story of how everything started. So let's pull back a little bit. You guys don't have a context of what happened. It's been 2 years. I don't even remember what my last vlog was, but let's just pull back, look at 2024 and what happened in that year for me. On a random day in August of 2024, me and my greatest friend, she was trying to sell me an idea of what if we become neighbors? What if we both live in this neighborhood and just be besties that are neighbors? And of course, I love my Upper East Side apartment, and I've had desire to move out eventually, so I gave it a try. We had a girls' night out, had a couple of drinks. I looked at Street Easy and I was looking at apartments around the area that she was living in. Upon scrolling through Street Easy, there was a very recent listing of a one-bedroom apartment. I looked at the photos, and the photos looked very promising for how much it was. It was a one-bedroom apartment, and it was spacious, it was bright, there's so many windows, which I would die to have. And so I gave it a try, I inquired, and I waited until I heard back. And minutes after, I received an email asking for some more information. Mind you, I haven't applied for an apartment in my life. I've only been in my Upper East Side apartment, which I found through Craigslist, which was, my New York story. I provided my information, and all I have to do is wait until they gave me information on when I can see the apartment. So in my head, I could just go to the apartment the next day, check it out, and see what I feel. Come next day, me and my friend Janine went to the address on the listing, and come to find out it was literally a block away from her, so I could just walk 3 minutes away. And we looked at each other and we got super excited, because what if I get this apartment? We could actually be neighbors. We literally manifested being neighbors. And so I was trying to get in touch with the broker, who have not told me when the apartment will be available for viewing yet. So I was looking for his information within the listing and I found his number and I called it and I asked when I could see the apartment because I'm literally in front of the apartment while I was on the phone with him. And he told me there's so many people who are interested and he doesn't know when it will be available for viewing. So I should just wait for a couple days for a call from him or a message from him if it's available to see. Which I was kind of disappointed because I really wanted to see it right away. So I just said yes, okay, I'll wait. And I was very excited to see it just because of the location, the proximity, and like the idea of just living there. That after a couple hours of like going around the neighborhood and just checking it out with my friend, I texted the broker again and asked him, is it possible to see tomorrow or you know, 2 days from now? Just let me know, I'll be on standby, I really wanted to see it. And to my surprise, he messaged back and he said, come at 2 p.m. and I'll show you the apartment. And so me and my friend went, and I'll insert some clips of the first look. And I remember just seeing the apartment and just fell in love. I told my friend, I'm gonna get this apartment. We're gonna send an application right now as soon as I can, and let's hope for the best. And so after we've seen the apartment, I was staying at my friend's waiting for the application form because the broker told me he's gonna send it to me once he comes back to his office. So I remember waiting patiently that I'm gonna be able to get it right away. I was already outside of the door when I got the email, and so I went back to my friend's place and filled it up quickly, set the application form, and went to my other thing. I think the magical thing about that day is I went to an art cafe with some of my friends where you can paint or you could do clay art and stuff like that. I chose to paint something, and I told my friends I'm gonna manifest this apartment and I'll paint it, and so I did. I painted the apartment, I put the date on when I saw the apartment, and then I put a note in the back saying, manifesting to have my dream apartment. And 2 days after, I got a call from the broker, and the broker told me, you got the apartment. And I was so happy but nervous because I didn't know what to expect. I haven't moved out in my life, but I remember just like crying and happy and then thinking, what would I tell my roommate? But here's the clip of me signing my lease for the very first time. I wanted to start a new video of my new chapter in life. I'm signing my lease to my first New York apartment. Oh! I lived in New York for about 5 years now. I've always lived in the city, and I always have roommates. And over the weekend, I saw a beautiful apartment and I fell in love with it, and I think I can afford it, and I think I'm ready. Actually, I don't think I'm ready to move out yet because I've been thinking about it, but it was out of impulse. I wasn't actively looking, but I saw this apartment and I thought to myself, maybe it's about time, and I pushed the button, and now I'm signing the lease to my apartment. Just sent it! I just sent my lease. And so I told my roommate I had to break the news and told her about me moving out, which was a little bit tough for me just because she's been part of my New York life ever since I moved here. She accepted me, she treated me like her own granddaughter, and I don't think my life would be the same if she wasn't the first person that I've ever lived with in New York. I told her about it and she started crying, and she told me she's happy for me. She's sad that I'm leaving, but she's happy for me because she was saying how everyone has to move on at some point in their life, and this is my time to move on and venture into the next journey of my life. The next couple clips that I'm gonna show you guys are from the time that I got the keys to my apartment and seeing it for the first time, and it's just looking back, I was watching it yesterday, and just looking back, it just, you know, I get flashbacks of that day, and I was just feeling the happiest person in the world. The worry of like not having furniture, not having enough money to buy everything left my mind, and it just left me with happiness and just, you know, feeling of success, feeling of you know, accomplishing something, and it felt so good, especially for an immigrant like me. We're in our first apartment. My home. Guys. I don't know what to say. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Friends, we are in my 1-bedroom apartment. Just look how big it is, guys. This is just the living room. And my kitchen is right here, and then you walk. The bedroom is right there. It's amazing. I don't know what to say. Like, literally, this is the best day ever. If you have been a follower or a subscriber from 2019 or 2020 when I first started my channel, you guys know I used to live in the Upper East Side. I have roommates, and I had the best roommate ever. And I moved here out of a leap of faith. I can't believe that after 5 years of living in New York City, I'm finally having my own apartment. It's just insane. It's insane, you guys. This is the best day ever. I never would have thought that this would happen 5 years ago. I'm just so lucky. Everyone is so amazing and so nice, and it's just getting real. This is it. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm out of words because this is basically a dream come true, and I can't wait to decorate this apartment, make it pretty, make it a home, make it my home, make it my family's home when they're here to visit. So it's I'm gonna call my family. Some measurements because your girl does not have any furniture. So I've been looking around. There's definitely needs to be a lot of cleaning to do. Underestimated the space of this place. Like, I could fit a queen size bed in here. I need a handyman.
You know, this is what they pay me $35 an hour. So.
This is
Who's gonna knock?
There we go. Okay. Keep it recording. Hey Vogue, welcome to my apartment. So welcome to my 1-bedroom apartment. Let's start the tour with my empty kitchen. It's very spacious. When I used to live in the Upper East Side, it's just half of this, and now I have a full kitchen. We're gonna put a breakfast nook right here, with like art pieces right here, with like a fruit painting. And then if you look at the arches, it's very nice. It's a pre-war building. I don't know which year, don't ask me. And this is the living room. And then my garden. Look at my garden, it's really nice. Before you come to the bedroom, you have the bathroom, very New York style bathroom. We're gonna make it a little bit green and fun and colorful. And then we have our first storage right here. I promise you, it's promising. There you go. Okay, now onto the bedroom. Look at our bed frame. We built it in 20 minutes. 19 minutes.
In 20 seconds.
In 20 seconds. And then we have our second storage, our second and last storage, which is also decently sized. That's about it. Good morning, it's moving day. So right now I just emptied the bathroom. Now I am cleaning up my bed. I can't decide yet on how I want to pack it, but everything looks plenty. I'm scared because I have a feeling the movers are gonna overcharge me because of the extras, but I still just do it instead of going back and forth for it. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the charge. I'm not nervous about the move. I'm nervous about the charges, but
I used to be so sad. Now I'm glad I found something I never had, and I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. This time I'm going all in. Yes, I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. I'm ready for the good times to begin. Hey, I don't have to.
All packed and ready. Look at all this stuff. Going to a new home. Guys, it's been real. Upper East Side era is now over. And I'm so excited for the next one.
And so are you, until we knew this love so true. Now I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. And this time I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the good times to begin. I'm so
guys, see on the couch.
fired up and I ain't gonna stop. I won't fight it. I'm going right to the top. Yes, I know what I got is one in a million, like a dream come true just to be with you. I'm ready. I'm ready for the good times. Yeah, yeah. This time I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready for the good times to begin. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Hi friends, it's been more than a week since I moved into my new apartment and a lot of things have changed, like literally so much. Let me give you a sneak peek. I'll turn the camera around and ta-da! And like I have another mirror right here now. I got it from Facebook Marketplace. Look, it's so pretty. And then I just got these cushion from H Mart because I've been having guests around and I just needed some place for them to sit if this is not enough, but it looks so nice. There's so much space. And then I got this in front of my apartment. Somebody was just throwing it out and so I got it, and another mirror and then this printer. And then I went grocery shopping. And that's it for my move-in vlog. I know it's not a lot because I remember just, you know, being overwhelmed with a lot of like moving and buying furnitures and settling in and like trying to manage my finances and things like that. I remember just not being able to pick up a camera and film something, but at least you guys have seen at least the first couple of stages of me moving into my apartment and trying to build things here and there. Obviously, I would do a apartment tour at some point. I just need to clean the apartment for now, but I'm so excited to share with you guys the final look. Here's a sneak peek. I really love working on this apartment and trying to share my creativity through the decorations around me, and I'll do an in-depth explanations of all the intricate details that I've made and progress that I've made all throughout this apartment. So I hope you guys like it. I deeply apologize for not giving you a lot of updates, but it just means a lot of exciting videos coming up soon. Engagement videos, wedding videos, I don't know. A lot of ideas are popping up in my mind. I definitely miss filming and editing and talking to everyone. So I hope you guys are excited for what's to come, and I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.